Hello everyone, welcome back to the Battle Lounge, home of the ClickyWalls. In this video I'm just going to be explaining about where we are with our studio. So I need to apologise for my last video because it wasn't great. I used my phone because I didn't have any of my cameras here, and I apologise for this one if it's not very good, because I'm aware I've got my microphone on, so the audio should be better. However, it's a really big room, so it's a little bit echoey. I haven't got any sort of anything to absorb the sound in here yet. But what I've done, I've been fiddling around with the layout and trying to get something that's going to look good on camera. And I've come up with this plan. So obviously I've got my desk in front of me, got my laptop and things that I need on here. I'm going to set up an overhead camera here somewhere. I've got my whiteboard over here, so I don't know if I'm going to be using it, but I thought, well, I've got it, and if I need it, I'll be able to like sketch out some plans of things that we're doing. And it could be new designs of ClickyWalls, or it could be ideas for campaigns, things like that. So I've got it there if I need it. And then this table here behind me, directly behind me, I'm going to flock it up with some grass, and then I'm going to use it for all the small buildings that we've got. The desk right on the back wall, I'm thinking we're going to put the castle build there. Again, we'll flock it all up. These tables are... This one's got glue over it already, I don't know why. It's got something stuck all over it, so I'm just going to flock directly on them. And then we got this tall one in the back there. I'm thinking of putting something up there as well. And I'm not sure what. Maybe we could put a river up there and then have a nice waterfall coming down, and then it continuing on as the moat for the castle. That one there, I'm thinking of moving that over because I don't think that table is going to be big enough for the full castle build. Obviously we've got the castle gatehouse at the moment, which is the two castle gatehouse towers, portcullis bit that goes in between the two towers, and then the drawbridge and moat in front of that. And then we've got the two rampart walls either side. And what we will have is a tower at the end of each of the rampart walls, and then we'll have the keep, which will be behind the wall as well. I don't think that table's going to be big enough for the entire build. Obviously, the castle bits are all individual, so the idea is that you wouldn't have the whole entire castle on your table when you're playing D&D. I mean, you might if you've got a big table, but the idea is that they're all built in sections, so you can just bring a section out that you're using and put it on, or you know, you could quite easily have a wall all the way across your table if that's what you wanted to do. But then when you've finished with the wall sections, you can then just put them back as and when you need to. This is future me. I knew it wouldn't be big enough. I've set up the castle and the toll house, the merchant toll. That's the merchant toll house. So ideally this goes in front of the drawbridge there, look. And we've got half the moat set up. We've not finished the moat sections yet. Justin's probably pouring the resin for the last 4 or 5 today. And yeah, all the castle in its glory. It's such a great set, this. It's huge. It's not very expensive either. It's like 16 quid or 17 quid, something like that. Obviously it's going to cost you the filament as well. I'm not sure how much I used on it in the end. It's difficult keeping track because Obviously, as I'm designing it and printing it, you get failed prints, so a lot of the stuff that I'm printing I can't use anyway. I'm looking forward to getting this all set up. I don't know what I'm going to put on the back yet. I'm either going to put like blue sky behind it or rock face and then a blue sky. So I'm thinking of doing a waterfall. So we've got rock faces coming up with the lift works that we're doing. So we'll have some sort of rock face here with a mechanical lift going up and then obviously a waterfall coming down. Could just be like a little stream waterfall, or we might just go full hog and do a big waterfall like that, which I think will look better being bigger. Let me know what you think. You got any ideas of how I can set this up? At the moment, the one thing I'm worried about is I haven't actually got enough room on this table for the actual main tower, which will be, you know, the actual main keep inside the castle walls. I've moved the table out and measured it, and it's exactly 2,400 long, and now I've moved it off the floor 1,200, which means that's a full 4x8 sheet. So all I've got to do is get a sheet of that, probably MDF, because that's nice and flat. And it's heavy, so it'll keep everything together nicer. And now I've got plenty of room. When I put it on, I have plenty of room here to put a nice big keep in. And then some of the other buildings that we're working on. So we're gonna have like a little blacksmith. And then what I'll probably do here as well, put a tower on this corner and then do a return wall, build it up to that wall. And then on the side of the wall in this bit, I'll have a little blacksmith. And then over this side, I'll probably have stables, and I was going to do like an archery range and something else, which I can't remember. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to like and subscribe and all that. If you subscribe, obviously you're going to see this build developing, which is going to be over the next sort of couple of months. We've basically got until November when we're doing our first show, which is called Dragon Meat, and the idea is to get enough of a big sort of building going here that we can take with us and set up on our stand. We've got 2 stands and they're both 2 meters long. So I'm hoping that we can get them next to each other so that we can have one long display. If not, we'll have 2. Yeah, if you go in, check us out and we'll see you there. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.